Hi, good day. So we're continuing with creating files for CXC, and today is part 2 on how to fill out the subject cover sheet for CXC. Now, there are a few things that you need to do before you can actually fill out this cover sheet. Most people may not have this particular software on their computer, so they will need to download the Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. Right, that's very simple. So you go to the web browser, and then you're going to download the reader. Right, so you'll install the Acrobat Reader Chrome extension, read the conditions, download Acrobat Reader. Okay, so when that's finished downloaded, you're going to open it. Okay, so it says Adobe Acrobat Reader DC installed and verify publisher. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? You're going to click yes. Right, and it's going to finish installing this. Okay, so at this point, the Adobe Acrobat Reader has been finished installed. We're going to click finish. And it's going to be launched on your computer. So it's now going to ask you to accept this agreement from Adobe Acrobat. You click on accept. Okay, and you're good to go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to see how to do the cover sheet and how electronic signatures can be done with the Adobe Acrobat Reader software. So now we're going to see how to access this candidate's numbers, because this is necessary in completing the cover sheet. So you can sign into your CXC ORS, right? It's going to ask you for your username and your password and so forth, which you would have gotten from your CXC administrator at your school, right? Once you have signed in to the ORS, you're going to click on report and report selection, and then you're going to select on this particular report, right? The report's name is candidate by subject teacher, so you just need to look for that. Right, register candidates by subject teacher. You're going to again select the subject that you want to upload cover sheets for, your subject area. So I'm just going to select IT here, and then you're going to select PDF and you're going to go preview. You'll see it downloading to the bottom of your screen. Once it's finished downloading, you click open. All the information that's required for the candidates and then numbers and so forth to fill out on the cover sheet. Okay, so now we're going to access the subject cover sheet. You'll need to get this from the internet. So you're going to your browser and you're going to select cxc.org. And under cxc.org, you're going to put your hand under the pointer under the examinations and select CSEC. Once you've done that, if you scroll down to the page, you will see all the subjects that CXC has, right? So in my case, I'm going to look for IT. Once I click on the subject, I'll then see SBA, and then I'll select cover sheet for ESBA. At this point in time, the cover sheet will come up that you need. You must download the cover sheet before you attempt to fill out this cover sheet electronically. Otherwise, it's not going to give you that teacher signature option. So you're going to download it. It's going to ask you where you want to save it to. You can save it on any file on your computer, right? You might want to give it the actual name of the subject so you're not lost, and then you click save. So your cover sheet is now saved. Okay, so now we have all the information required to fill out the cover sheet. So we're going to actually do that now. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up the Adobe Reader. So you go in and you do a search for the Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. When you open that up, you're going to see fill and sign, and that's what you want to do. So you're going to click on fill and sign. You're going to select a file, and that cover sheet that you just downloaded, you're going to select that and click open. It's going to ask you if you want to fill and sign or you want to request signatures. You're going to select fill and sign. Okay, so if you scroll down the sheet now, you'll realize that there are some blue highlighted areas, and these areas must be filled out in order for the cover sheet to be completed. When you put in your marks, you will see it tallying to the bottom, so that's a little check for you to see to ensure that the marks that you're entering is actually calculating the way it's supposed to. Right, so you're just going to complete that form. You're going to put your name of your center, that would be your school, your code. Your code is normally the first 5 digits in the front of your candidate numbers, right? Most people would know their school code. You're going to put the name of the candidate exactly as it is on that list that you downloaded from CXC website with the registration of the candidates, and you're going to put the candidate's registration number. You need to put the full 10-digit number for the candidates. So you're going to put in the marks, and then you will see a date option. You can select the date, whatever date you want to put. Today's date would be okay. And then when you select the teacher's signature, this is what happens. So it's going to ask you what you want to do. You're going to select configure new ID, and you're going to select create a new digital ID, and then you're going to continue. You're going to ask you to save the file, and you're going to click continue again. At this point, you're going to put your name, you're going to put your email address, and you're going to select your region, which is Trinidad. So I'm just going to put in something here. You're going to select your region. Click continue. It's going to ask you for a password. You can put in any password that you want. Make sure and keep a record of your password so you remember it. And then you click save. Right. So you're going to select the name of the person. You're going to continue. Right. And then you're going to put in that same password that you just typed in. And you're going to click sign. It's going to ask you to save this cover sheet. Now, if you remember carefully, we created in part 1, we created a folder for our student named Jane Doe. So we're going to open it, and we're going to put the cover sheet there for that student, and we're going to save it. Right, so what we've just done is we've completed our cover sheet. Now we need to give that cover sheet the right name. So we're going to go to the location where we had saved the student's SBA file on last lesson, and we're going to open that file, and there you see the cover sheet. But remember, we need to give this cover sheet the right naming convention for CXC for uploads. So if we go back to how we rename files, we right click on the file and we go rename, and the convention is the candidate's 10-digit number, the moderation code, and at the end of this you're going to put CS in capital. Right, so this student folder now has their SBA file together with their completed cover sheet. In the next lesson, we're going to actually learn now how to upload these two files onto the CXC ORS so that we can complete the submission of the SBAs.